My name is Cricket. I'm also known as Chow Yun Smut, and this is the Corner Booth. This is the online equivalent of your favorite late night eatery during bar rush with all of the best friends that you've never met, chilling in the corner booth and talking about anything and everything except intercreator drama and politics. Everything else is on the table, or at least on the menu. From pop culture to poop knives, from religion to Rochambeau, we got you. So, how are y'all doing? I've got a fire going in the fireplace. And once the notification goes out and people actually get here, I'm going to have to ask you about the sound and if I'm 5x5, if you can actually hear me. The baseboard heaters are on here in the kitchen. And I don't know if you can actually hear me. So if it's too loud, I'll shut the heater or at least turn them down and likely freeze my balls off for the rest of the stream. But it's worth it. It's worth it for you. It's worth it for my boothies, my dirty stay-ups. How you doing? Heather Mack, you did. You did. You got here before Matt did. Fuck yeah. Rock on. Oh, drop an F-bomb. Not even a minute and a half in. Woo! Hooray. I'm awesome. I'm out of control. I mean, I've been watching too much Uncle Ray over at Vibe Reacts, and the man is just tossing out F-bombs and N-bombs and everything else until just constantly. But I just watched a series of reaction streams where he was high as a giraffe's asshole. Let's just put it that way. Man was high AF and just ridiculous. And he's doing Ren reactions. You know that I'm in my Ren era, so probably every night I'm going to say something about the man. But Ren will hit certain bars or do a certain thing, and Ray will bounce back with something like, he'll pause it and be like, Ren, that's not necessary. That just hurt my nipple. What are you doing? I just peed a little bit. I mean, the stuff that falls out of Ray's mouth, especially when he's stoned, is some of the funniest shit that I've seen in a very, very long time. So I built a fire in the fireplace. Hey, Sergeant Fanny Cake, good to see ya. Built a fire in the fireplace before midnight, walking back and forth in the living room, just trying to get my steps in, y'all. You know how I do. And set the first light and said, okay, we've got this first day done and over with. Let's go. Let's keep moving forward. I got to keep on moving. Yeah. So yeah, it's been like that. Another day in isolation. But the good news is I'm probably going to be able to go into town tomorrow. And even if it's just interacting with the people at I don't know, 7-Eleven, Burger King, whatever. It'll be some face-to-face interaction, and that'll be a good thing for me. I will have to have groceries delivered. There's a few things that I'm running low on, but yeah, like bread, good tomatoes. Just doing the thing. So with your language thing, you're going to be cussing all night. Heather Mack, it's possible. If you hear me drop the C-bomb, the C nuke, blame Ren. Actually, for a lot of it, blame Ren, honestly, because I really have. It's a little stupid how much accent I've picked up from him because I'm just walking around the house talking to like firewood and the recycling and shit, and things will fall out of my mouth that I'm like, where am I from? What is happening? So yeah, blame Ren. I've been binging and yeah, like that. my latest obsession today is finding reactors reacting to the song by his called Losing It. Because of one particular shot. And that's all I'm going to say. If you haven't seen the video, I'm not going to ruin it for you. It's very rap-ish, very, very rap, lots of rap. But the man with the pop culture references, there's fisheye lens happening. But yeah, there's one particular shot, and seeing reactors react to that is, I want a supercut of it just so that I can play it randomly and make myself cackle. Hey, Janet, good to see you, sweetheart. Happy, best wishes for a new year. Let's hope that it gets better than last year. You know, I mean, some people had a great year last year, and I love that for them. Mine was mid, but with some bullshit. Let's just say it. You know, it's, and you know, not every day is going to be the best day for everybody. Not everybody's going to have the best time all the time, but come on, man. Just come on. I mean, bestie, the last half of this year has been absolute balls. Just, and rancid, like, tofu substitute yak balls. It's been not good. Hey, Dancing in the Rain, good to see you. I do have a purpose for today's stream, though. Maybe I should have warned people. I've got a clean notebook page in the notebook. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the notebook. And I ain't talking about a movie. I have a clean notebook page, y'all. It is fresh and so clean. And we're going to talk some ship. Yeah, you heard me. I said what I said. Dancing in the Rain was just texting with me about questions regarding possible cruise options for this year. And I am ready and willing to make it happen, to put in the work, to do the thing. I think things went off really well in 24, and I'm still mad that we couldn't make it happen for last year, but yeah, life got in the way, y'all. Like, and time keeps slipping. I'm also having total EDB music Tourette's right now, so yeah, let me drink some water, y'all. Is Ms. Gabaldon in here? Did I miss her? Did I miss saying hello to Ms. Gabaldon? No, I don't see her. The fuck? Where's she at? Hello, Dax. Good to see you. Welcome back. I hope you're having a lovely start to the new year. I personally had a pretty crap end to the last year, so looking forward to better days ahead, right? God, I am just ADD is up tonight. So yeah, let me just try to concentrate. For the love of tiny little muffins. Good heavens. Right, so I want to talk ship. Ms. Dancing in the Rain came to me. She hit my texts up and she said that she had seen that Norwegian was launching. I didn't see you. I literally, I scrolled back. I scrolled. What? I scrolled back. I see you now, Ms. Gabaldon, but And I can't change it on restreams. So, I mean, it be what it be, but I did not see the first message that Ms. Gabaldon sent. So, yeah, the cold Dax, no shitting. My brain is having a top chat kind of day. I am all over the place right now. Ship. Norwegian is launching a ship that begins service this year. And the reason that Ms. Dancing in the Rain was curious about them, there's Shar. Penis. Right back at you, babe. But not in like an aggressive kind of way. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Norwegian's launching a new ship, starting service this year, and they're going to have routes in the Caribbean because, of course, they are. And the reason that she was interested in Norwegian is because they have studio cabins, and they don't charge a single supplement for them, so you're not paying extra just because you want to travel solo. And they have their own little complex inside the ship, and there's a lounge and everything. It's pretty solid. Difficulty. New ships are always going to be more expensive. Always. Sergeant Fanny Cake, I'm not sure that penis is carb correct because it seems to be mostly carbs or mostly protein, as far as I know. But what do I know? I'm a travel advisor. Ship. No single supplement. Yes, that is correct. And I fucks with Norwegian. I mean, I'm platinum on Norwegian. But there are oh, yeah. That's how we roll. That's how we roll up in this piece. Yeah. I come into the live and the first thing you hear is scrote. Yep. Not sorry. I said what I said. Yes, see, that's what I thought. Shar, penis is not carb correct. It's mostly protein. What do I know? I'm a travel advisor. I'm not a nutritionist, but whatever. So, Shar, we're talking about Norwegian Cruise Line because they have studio complexes inside inside the ship. They have the studio complex, and it's very small rooms. They're tiny. They make solid use of the space as far as like storage and shit like that goes. Dare I say too much protein? I'll stop there. Okay. All right. Fair enough. But I looked at the new ship with studio is basically the same as inside stateroom for single on old ships with other cruise lines. Okay, fair. Shar, how do you feel about butternut squash? No, honey, not Norway. The cruise line is called Norwegian Cruise Line, but they operate all over the world. And a lot of people, even though I said I had a lot of people bitching about having to fly to the East Coast to get the last, to be on the first cruise. And I said that we were going to do the next one out of LA. People are now revolting against that and saying, F this noise. Caribbean has nicer waters and more islands, and we're here for it, and we don't give a fuck about Mexico. So, it's going to be down to you. It's going to be down to you lot. If Caribbean is what you want, Caribbean is what you'll get. I'm just your humble servant. I'm just here to book what you guys want me to. It's up to you lot. So I'll put up a poll on the community page and we'll see. Butternut squash caramelized correctly in the oven is carb correct as book. Okay, good. That's all right, Kimberly. I asked everybody. I mainly directed it towards Char, but that's because she's the carb sarge. I can't fuck with eggplant, but I did roast an entire butternut squash tonight and devour 2/3 of it already. So that was breakfast. What can I say? I didn't want to have it rotting away on the counter. It needed to be done. But yeah, I friggin' love butternut squash. And that's all I've had to eat today. So yeah, I will pull that shit. All right, so I'm making a note for myself. Pull. Caribbean, Mexico. Oh, you wanted West Coast just so you could at least meet up with us for dinner? Well, fair enough. Yeah, let's do this shit early. I mean, not early, because I'm still only 16 minutes in. I know I went in late, but let's do this early. Let's do this like now-ish, because last night I sang the song, I signed off, forgot to take my meds. Like, yesterday was messed up for me. That's all I'm gonna say. Yesterday and the day before were messed up. So I'm yeah. So pull that shit. Okay, wrote it down. Thank you. Got it. So yeah, night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds, time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. Yeah, what up, Richie? Yeah, I got hit by the autocock rocket. It's a beast. Shar, I'm right there with you, sweetie. Yeah, there are pros for West Coast. I have to pass it through anyway, so there will be West Coast carbs. There will be West Coast karaoke. Fuck yeah, K-Town. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, K-Town. God, carbs in K-Town. Heaven help me. Woo. Yeah, so, East Coast, West Coast, Caribbean v Mexico. There are pros for both, but when it comes to when it comes down to destinations, I mean, you can visit multiple different countries, multiple different islands when you're in the Caribbean. Mexico, the waters in the Pacific, not as lovely as Caribbean. They can be a little rough. They're generally colder than the ones in the Caribbean. Yeah, Ella is actually she's not on sick leave. She's actually getting some work done. But she would be, hey, Whidbey Island hippie girl, good to see you. She's having some work done, but she will come along with us for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Honeybee. Doodly doo. Oh, you've been on Replay Crew. Hey, Replay Crew, y'all. I've been seeing your comments. I love y'all. Thank you so much for rocking the replays. I appreciate you. You know it. But yeah, so I mean, there are pros and cons to each, right? When you're on the she's having some dental work done. She broke a tooth. She had to go beast mode on somebody, and it was just, yeah. So it's taking her a while to heal up from that. Yeah, no, she is definitely not getting a boob job. Where would she put them? She's so small. But yeah, she's having a little work done. She's gonna be fine. She will be right as rain, I promise. There are pros and cons to East Coast, West Coast, both of them. And so it really is just going to come down to what the poll says. Once I put it up on the community tab, go and spam the shit out of it to everybody so that everybody knows that we're going to be doing this bullshit again. I think they probably thought that they scared me off, the naysayers, and they have not. They have not scared me off. It will indeed be cheaper for you, Shar, if we go from LA, because that's extra flights that you don't have to take. But the Caribbean is bomb. Yep, Caribbean is bomb. I love the Caribbean. But at this point, savings be gone. Fucking Zena Marlene to that. We're having wine tonight. The champagne last night. It was ass. It was not good. It was really not good. I was literally choking down every sip I took on stream last night. It was not good. So, wine it is. Zena Marlene, bitches. That's much better. Hey, Patty Jonas. Now I have a mental image of Ella having boiled spaghetti hanging down from her mouth. Oh my Lord. Don't make me make that happen. I can make that happen. Don't you make me do it. What's going on, Richie? What are we sorry to hear? What's happening? Did I miss something? Oh, thank you. Your ball game partner got his car totaled by a DUI fleeing from an earlier hit and run. Holy shit balls. Richie, the car got totaled. Is he okay? And did they catch the guy? Shit. Making another note. Can she make it the pasta? Kimberly had a whiskey last night, but only less than a shot. Fair point. Hey, you got to celebrate, right? We have to do it. So it's wine for me tonight because I'm really angry about that. Champers. It was not a good time. It was actually a very bad time. And I poured the rest of it directly down the drain as soon as I was done with my stream because no, life is too short for bad champagne. Yeah, Richie, I gotta know if he's okay. I mean, if he was able to call you for a ride home, then obviously he seemed to be in pretty good shape, but I need to know. I need to know how your friend is because that fucking sucks. And I am really sorry for it. God, I'm going to have to do a whole photo shoot with Ella and spaghetti now. God damn you people. Also, this ear hasn't popped for like 3 days, but it acts like it wants to. And so annoying. Bri said maybe he could do. It depends on when we go, because if we go in the middle of the summer during peak season, then he's available because he won't be in school. And if we go during spring break, another peak season, then he won't be in school. But that's what it comes down to. Buddy is sore, but nothing ibuprofen won't handle. He refused Bandolins, but did get to Kaiser today to be sure. Okay, good. Good. Offender was in cuffs when I got there, but they took his cuffs off for the sobriety test. I bet that would be interesting. I'm sure he performed well. Key question: how is the coffee on these cruise ships? I am serious about coffee. All right, so because ships are going to nickel and dime yes, the regular coffee that you just get like in the buffet or whatever, don't do it. Just don't do it. Unless you're on Virgin, don't do it. You don't hate yourself like that. But there will always be a cafe of some sort where you can get actual drip coffee, because the stuff in the buffet, especially on Norwegian, is usually made from a concentrate, and it's not nice. It's just, no, don't do that. Sergeant Fanny Cake had a slow speed collision with a deer once, and I was so shaken that I forgot for a moment the number I was supposed to call to report it. Yeah, it's 112. Really long. Oh my God. Oh, bless. Hello, shut up, Matt. Yeah, any crash has an impact. 100%. But what it comes down to is that there's always going to be a cafe. If you purchase a beverage package, you will be able to, as far as I know, get cafe drinks, from drip coffee to lattes to cappuccinos to sfogato to fucking all kinds of Italian words that I won't remember. You're going to have to pay extra for it, is what I'm saying. But a lot of times, if you have the beverage package, it'll be included in that. Some cruise lines allow you to purchase a coffee card, where if you get if you buy X number of coffees, then you get the next one free. So there are all kinds of, there are options, let's just say, but you don't hate yourself enough to drink the coffee in the buffet unless you're sailing on Virgin. That's just facts. And it's the same on Princess. It's the same on Carnival, fuck's sake. So cafetiere. Is that a French press? Is that sometimes otherwise known as a French press, sir? Or is it a pour over sort of situation? Yes, we're actually really hoping to keep safe from danger this year, and definitely be watching out for them deer, because they're bonkerdoodles. But yeah, you can actually get good coffee on ships. Some ships even have Starbucks on them, like actual Starbucks. Some, they'll have like branded, like particular brands that they fuck with. So some will have all of their coffee done by Lavazza. Some will have all of their coffee done by Italy. The worst thing is tinny, flat, and dusty coffee. Girl. Yeah, you don't want to know. You don't want to know about the coffee in the buffet. I mean, I said what I said. I won't back down from it. Every cruise line I've ever been on, except Virgin, the coffee that you don't get from a cafe is absolute ass. Snowman 1. Can you smell carrots? Snowman 2. Never mind that. It's raining flesh. I love that. I actually really do like that quite a bit. That's nice. That's like the idea that it's raining men and let the bodies hit the floor are songs about the same event from two different perspectives, and that just I giggle every time. I've been out of the loop. Is there no longer a cruise from the LBC in February? I know you were talking about it. No cash, but I do have a friend that I crashed with there, and I'm down with the Denny's meet. No, there is no longer a cruise in February from the LBC. Hey, Tricks Are for Kitties. Nice to see you. So yeah, we gotta, once we figure out what coast we're rocking, then it's gonna be the battle of the cruise lines. You know, are we gonna go back on Carnival because Carnival wasn't bad? All right. What has two butts and kills people? And ass in? Richie brought jokes, folks. Yes, cafetiere, coffee grounds in, pour on your hot water when brewed, push the plunger. Yep, that's a French press. And yes, actually. Well played, sir. We're going to have to do the battle of the cruise lines. It's going to come down to, you know, I can do pricing. I can see what kind of group rates we got, the whole nine. I don't even know when Luna goes into service. But yeah, I fucked with Norwegian. I love it. I'm platinum on them, so it doesn't really matter to me. Because I'm gonna get some perks either way. I can say that their booking engine is really challenging to deal with, but it's fine. Nip Pearl, you want to go on a Rhine River cruise after you retire? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I haven't done a river cruise yet, and I would love to. Just for the experience. Yeah, I zoned out there for a second. Buffering in actual real time. This is what my brain has been doing all day, ever since I got up. I just a short circuit. But I mean, we can rock with Norwegian. We can check the prices. We can see what the groups are doing and what kind of what kind of group rates and perks we can get, that kind of thing. So, what cruise line does West Coast Mexico best? Good question. I can't speak from personal experience because I actually haven't sailed West Coast Mexico. I haven't done that at all, ever. But I know Carnival does a lot of them. They sail out of the LBC. Princess does a bunch, always has done. They sail out of San Pedro. Yeah. It's difficult to say. Princess is going to be more expensive. I can tell you that. Shut up, Matt. You just missed it. I actually sang the song and remembered to take my meds this time. Totally forgot last night. Sang the song, signed off, and forgot to eat my meds. Like, I literally got up from the desk to pour out that awful, awful swill that called itself champagne. And glanced back over at the desk, saw my pill bottle, and went, are you kidding me? I sang the song and forgot to take the fucking meds. So yeah, it's like I said, it's just been like that. Sorry, R.I.P. Crockpot. Sorry about that. Shut up, Matt. That stinks. But yeah, I mean, there will be investigating, and I will. How do you feel about the Alaska cruises that leave from San Francisco? I'm down. Yeah, I have great feelings about them. If you're doing Alaska, Princess is the way to go. Well, Virgin has just started doing Alaska too. So, and I like Virgin a lot. And mainly for the no kids thing, but also their food, bomb, absolute bomb, bomb after bomb after bomb. But if you're doing Alaska, Princess is the way to go. Princess is the shit. I know that all of the other crews, Holland America wants to think that they're the best in Alaska. I know that Norwegian wants to think that they're the best in Alaska. And no, it's Princess all the way for me. They're the OGs. They're the OGs. So what can I tell you about that? But leaving out of San Francisco, Seattle, whatever, if you're leaving out of San Francisco, you're probably going to be doing one ways. I don't think they have any round trips out of San Francisco unless they're like 2 weeks long. So you'd be doing one way and then flying back from Alaska. But yeah, I've heard great things about Alaska cruises, and yeah, that's what I got. If you're sailing to Alaska, fucking, it's Princess all the way for me. Shar doesn't drink coffee, but just the 2 cocktails gets it done. Oh yes, it does. Oh yes, it does. Good Lord, this woman is funny when she's got a couple cocktails in her. She's funny anyway. You put a couple cocktails in her, she is absolutely, completely out of control. And it's some of the best things I've ever seen in my life. Can we bring our hookers on the cruise? Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. Yeah. If you have to fly to the East Coast, you're going to have to put your hookers or your recreational needles into your checked luggage. But you can absolutely have them on the cruise. 100%. So let's make this clear. No matter what, there will be in LA or near land meetups. Okay, cool. Oh boy. Richie's bringing the shade. Bringing the shade. Shame on you and your family and your cow. Only 10 thumbs up? What the AF? So, okay. Any news from Nomi? I know I went live a couple days ago. But I was still pretty much a hot mess. So I haven't looked at it. I've been selfish. Like full on. I'll say it. Just kind of really trying to take care of myself and get my shit together, So if your cruise docks in Victoria, BC, I can meet some people and take them sightseeing. Yeah, because I do need to talk to Noe because I need to figure out if he is in fact up for planning Alaska. And if we do that, then yeah, it probably will dock in Victoria because it has to. They have to dock in or near Victoria to get past certain rules. You have to dock at least once in a country that is not American because laws. And Victoria is usually where they dock. Alaska on Norwegian was spectacular, says Tricks Are for Kitties. Okay, cool. Good to know. So anyway, do the YouTubey things. guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe if you feel like it, like or dislike, whichever you choose. Hey, I'm just here for the engagement, y'all. Make sure you're still subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And hit that notification bell and select all so you know every single time my random ass goes online. It has been hella random recently, and my apologies for that. How else was I going to say? You say yes to Alaska. It's on your bucket list. Noted. It's on a lot of people's bucket lists. People be wanting Alaska. And Alaska, you know what? Fucking go to Alaska. See the glaciers before they're gone. That's what I say. Not to be depressing about it, but I mean, shit. But yeah, we're gonna have some thinking to do. And decisions will need to be made. So I will put up a poll, probably tomorrow, and that'll be on the community tab. This is strictly for the southern portion of things, Caribbean or Mexico. My sister gifted me for Christmas a whale grizzly bear watching tour out of the north end of Vancouver Island. We will see bears on the shore from the water fishing for salmon. That would be amazing. Hell yes. Janet, I am envious of that. That's going to be incredible. Enjoy. Yeah, that sounds amazing. But yeah, do all the YouTubey things. If you don't know, we have memberships. We accept all of your super chats and super thanks and super stickers and everything else. If you wish to support the channel in ways that YouTube doesn't get a 30% chomp, down below in the description box is the way to do that. All of the ways to do that. The Amazon wish list, the Venmo, the PayPal, all that shit. It's all there, and it is so incredibly helpful and so incredibly appreciated that I can't even. So, would people want to do Alaska instead of a southern warm cruise? That's a good question, and I do not know. Some people might. I don't know. Or Alaska possibly in addition to the southern cruise. See, that's the other thing is when I was thinking about this last year, I was considering that, we can do Alaska and then just go straight down the West Coast and get on a ship in the LA area. And there wouldn't have, or at least I could do that because I don't know how many people would be thinking about doing both, right? But the idea of having to go do the Alaska thing, fly down to Florida, and then get on another ship with another group, I think my head would explode. So there's that. But yeah, that's where I'm at on that tip. Also down in the description box are ways that you can help another person, a friend of the channel, because there always will be. Always. Rising tide lifts all ships, folks. So that's how we rock in here. I always make sure that there's somebody else that if they need assistance, I'm going to put their link in the description box so that y'all can help lift each other up, because sometimes we need a hand up. And there's no shame in that. So, y'all, I am running out of things today to say, and I am the brain is just so not cooperating right now that I think it's probably for the best that I take my scattered ass back into the living room, sit in front of the fire, and just chill the F on out, because but I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And I will be back. I want y'all to stay safe, to sleep sweet, to have a fantastic whenever it is, wherever you are. Oh, prayers for Matrix and his surgery tomorrow. What's he having done? What's happening to Matrix? I haven't heard from him in a while. Be sweet, or sleep sweet, stay safe, watch out for deer, have a fantastic whenever it is, wherever you are. I did see the pics of the car stickers. They were cute, but if I try to put them up on screen, they will be backwards. It's one more for the road. Xenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more sip ought to get it. I should find some protein and eat something else. One more for the road. Y'all, I will be back here tomorrow. Approximately same bug time, definitely same bug channel. And until I see you all next, peace to you.